In this video, we'll delve into the world of frugal habits and discover what we can learn from one of the most iconic figures in the investment world, Warren Buffett. Known not only for his financial success, but also for his modest and frugal lifestyle, Buffett is the perfect example of how financial longevity can be achieved with simple and effective habits. Warren Buffett, often ranked as one of the richest men in the world, is known for his frugal life philosophy. Unlike many billionaires, Buffett still resides in the same modest house he bought in 1958. He avoids unnecessary luxury and maintains a lifestyle that prioritizes simplicity and the real value of things. But how does he achieve this balance? We will uncover this throughout this chapter. Frugality, as practiced by Buffett, is rooted in two fundamental virtues: patience and discipline. He is famous for saying that the financial market is a device that transfers money from the impatient to the patient. This same logic can be applied to the practice of frugality. Patience allows you to wait for better buying opportunities and avoid impulsive spending. Discipline, on the other hand, ensures that you follow a solid financial plan without succumbing to momentary temptations. Another fundamental lesson from Buffett is the distinction between price and value. He teaches that the price is what you pay, but the value is what you get. The principle can be applied to all areas of your financial life, from everyday purchases to long-term investments. Adopting a value-focused mindset helps to avoid waste and maximize the benefits of each expense. Buffett also advocates for continuous financial education as an essential tool for achieving economic success. He is an avid reader and attributes much of his success to the knowledge accumulated over the years. To follow in his footsteps, invest time and effort in improving your understanding of finance, markets, and economics. Warren Buffett's frugal habits go beyond simple daily choices. They represent a mindset focused on value, discipline, and education. By adopting these practices, you will be well positioned to build a solid and sustainable financial foundation. In the next chapter, we will explore how financial planning can serve as the foundation for a healthy economic life. Financial planning, the foundation for a healthy economic life. Financial planning is the cornerstone for achieving a balanced and healthy economic life. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, has always emphasized the importance of good planning. This chapter will address financial planning practices and strategies inspired by Buffett's frugal habits that can transform your financial life. The first step to effective financial planning is the clear definition of your financial goals. Identify your short, medium, and long-term goals. This can include paying off debt, saving for emergencies, investing for retirement, or even fulfilling a big dream, like buying a house. Writing down these goals helps organize your priorities and create a solid action plan. Once your goals are defined, it is crucial to monitor your income and expenses meticulously. Use spreadsheets, personal finance apps, or even a simple notebook to record all your money inflows and outflows. This will give you a clear view of where your money is going and where you can cut unnecessary expenses. Buffett always stressed the importance of living below your means. Adopt the practice of saving a significant portion of your income. He is known for his modest lifestyle despite his great wealth. Learn to value every dollar and find ways to reduce costs without compromising your well-being. For example, grocery shopping with a list and avoiding impulse purchases can result in significant monthly savings. Another essential point is building an emergency fund. Buffett has always been in favor of having financial reserves for unforeseen events, thus avoiding the need for high-interest loans. set aside at least 3 to 6 months of basic expenses in an easily accessible account. Finally, regularly review your financial planning. As your circumstances and goals change, your plan should also be adjusted. Keeping informed about investment options and staying updated with financial news can optimize your wealth growth. By applying these financial planning practices, you will be building a solid foundation for a healthy economic life, following in Warren Buffett's footsteps of frugality and wisdom. Everyday savings tips: reducing expenses without sacrifices. In this chapter, we will explore practical and simple strategies for saving daily without giving up the comfort or pleasures you value. Inspired by Warren Buffett's frugal habits, these tips are easy to implement and can make a big difference in your monthly budget. The first tip is to create a shopping list before going to the supermarket. This helps avoid the temptation to buy unnecessary items and focus only on what you really need. Additionally, look for deals and promotions, and consider buying generic brands, which often have the same quality as famous brand products but at significantly lower prices. Another effective approach is to rethink energy use at home. Disconnecting electronic devices when not in use, opting for LED bulbs, and adjusting the thermostat according to the season are small changes that can result in considerable savings on the electricity bill. Transportation is another area where you can save. If you use your car daily, consider alternative options like public transport, carpooling, biking, or even walking. Besides saving money on fuel and vehicle maintenance, these alternatives are more sustainable for the environment. Meals also represent a large portion of the budget. Cooking at home can be an economical and healthy solution. Plan your meals weekly, make the most of leftovers, and avoid waste. Bringing homemade snacks and meals to work can drastically reduce expenses on eating out. Finally, adopt the habit of evaluating your subscriptions and recurring services. Often, we pay for services we don't fully use, like gyms, streaming platforms, or magazines. Canceling or renegotiating these services can free up resources that can be better directed to other financial priorities. These are simple but effective strategies you can start applying immediately to reduce your daily expenses and build a more solid financial foundation, following the principles of frugality that Warren Buffett demonstrates in his everyday life. Smart investments: how to make your money work for you. Let's explore how to invest wisely, following Warren Buffett's principles. The goal is to learn to allocate resources effectively so that your money works for you, generating returns and ensuring a solid financial future. Investing can seem like a complex task, but with the right tips, it's possible to demystify this universe and make assertive choices. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, is known for his methodical and prudent approach based on solid economic and financial principles. Let's discuss how to adapt these principles to your daily life and maximize the returns on your investments. Understand your investor profile. The first step is to know your own investor profile. Are you conservative, moderate, or bold? This self-assessment will help determine the types of investments best suited to your risk appetite and financial goals. Diversification is key. Buffett always emphasizes the importance of not putting all your eggs in one basket. Diversifying your investments reduces risks and can bring more stable returns. Consider a combination of stocks, bonds, real estate funds, and other assets. Value investing. Buffett is a strong advocate of value investing, which involves buying stocks of undervalued companies with good fundamentals. This means focusing on solid companies with growth prospects and attractive prices. Long-term investment. Avoid speculative behavior. Buffett firmly believes in buying and holding stocks for long periods, allowing these assets to appreciate over time. The power of compound interest manifests more significantly over a long time horizon. Stay informed. Knowledge is power. Study the financial market, follow economic news, and read company reports. The more informed you are, the more grounded your investment decisions will be. Risk management. It's crucial to be prepared to face losses and market volatility. Have a strategy to deal with these moments, such as maintaining an emergency reserve and not investing resources you cannot afford to lose. Costs and fees. Be mindful of the fees and costs associated with investments. Small percentages can significantly reduce your profits over time. Warren Buffett always suggests choosing investments with low administrative costs. By following these smart investment practices, you will be on the right track to making your money work for you, ensuring a prosperous financial future. Turn these principles into habits, and you will see the difference in the long run. Financial education. Knowledge is power. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of financial education and how a deep understanding of personal finance can transform your economic life. Inspired by Warren Buffett's frugal habits, we will see how acquiring financial understanding is a crucial step for anyone who wants to achieve financial independence and secure a prosperous future. Financial education goes far beyond knowing how to save and invest. It involves understanding how money works, how to manage income and expenses, and how to make economic decisions that will benefit your life in the long term. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world, attributes much of his success to a solid foundation of financial knowledge acquired over the years. He believed that continuous learning is the engine for sound financial decisions, and that is exactly what we should pursue. To begin, it is essential to familiarize yourself with basic concepts such as compound interest, investment diversification, and the difference between assets and liabilities. Understanding these concepts can help make smarter and more informed decisions. For example, knowing how compound interest works can encourage you to invest rather than spend, due to the exponential growth potential of your resources. Reading books, taking online courses, and following financial market news are effective strategies to increase your knowledge. Additionally, it is important to practice what you learn, applying theoretical concepts to real-life situations. Develop habits of regularly reviewing your finances, tracking your income and expenses, and adjusting your budget as necessary. Financial education not only provides more financial security, but also increases the ability to achieve long-term goals, such as buying a house or having a comfortable retirement. Therefore, invest in your knowledge, as this is one of the most valuable resources you can have. Remember, the more informed you are, the better your decisions will be, and the greater your ability to prosper economically. This chapter focuses on promoting the relentless pursuit of financial learning, a practice rooted in Warren Buffett's habits, which can transform your financial perspective and lead you to a more secure and promising future. How to avoid excessive consumption. Say no to waste. Excessive consumption is one of the biggest enemies of financial health. Often, we accumulate unnecessary items and services that only drain our resources without adding real value to our lives. In this chapter, we will explore strategies and practices to combat rampant consumerism, inspired by Warren Buffett's frugal principles. With these tips, you will learn to say no to waste, directing your resources to what truly matters. The first step to avoiding excessive consumption is adopting the right mindset. Warren Buffett, despite being one of the richest men in the world, is known for his simple and careful attention to the value of each expense. He teaches that good financial management starts at the moment of purchase. Ask yourself, do I really need this? And will this item add lasting value to my life? This reflection can help reduce impulsive and unplanned purchases. Another crucial aspect is planning your purchases. Keep a list of what you really need and stick to it rigorously. Avoid shopping without a clear mission, as this can lead to unnecessary acquisitions. It's also helpful to set a predefined budget for different expense categories and adhere to it. Additionally, cultivate the habit of evaluating the durability and utility of items before buying them. Prefer quality over quantity. Items with greater durability generally provide better long-term cost benefit. By being conscious of this principle, you avoid the temptation of frequent replacements and extra spending. Finally, take advantage of available technological tools, such as financial control apps, that help monitor and categorize your expenses. These tools can provide valuable insights into your consumption habits and areas where improvement is possible. By adopting these practices and Warren Buffett's frugal mindset, you will be on the right path to avoiding excessive consumption and waste, ensuring a more balanced and meaningful financial life. Personal budget. Control your expenses efficiently. Maintaining a personal budget is one of the fundamental principles for a healthy and stable economic life. In this chapter, we will explore practical techniques and tools to help you control your expenses and make more informed financial choices. Let's uncover what it means to have an effective budget and how it can transform your financial life for the better. A personal budget is more than just noting down your expenses in a notebook or spreadsheet. It is a powerful tool that provides a clear view of your finances and allows for more assertive financial planning. With proper budget control, you can identify harmful spending habits and make adjustments to achieve financial goals more easily. First, it is crucial to understand your cash flows. That is, how much money comes in and how much goes out each month. Start by listing all your income sources, whether salary, freelance services, investments, or any other form of earnings. Then, categorize all your expenses. Divide them into fixed expenses, such as rent, utilities, and transportation, and variable expenses, such as entertainment, dining out, and personal purchases. Use financial control tools like budget apps or even electronic spreadsheets to regularly monitor your income and expenses. These tools not only facilitate tracking your spending, but also help create charts and tables, providing a clearer view of your financial habits. Another fundamental point is setting limits for your variable expense categories. For example, establish a cap for entertainment and leisure spending, and strive not to exceed this limit. Additionally, automating payments and savings can be an excellent strategy to ensure your essential bills are paid on time and a portion of your money goes directly to a financial reserve or investments without you having to think about it. Finally, review your budget regularly, ideally every month. This allows you to adjust any discrepancies or unforeseen events that may arise and adapt your financial strategies as needed. Remember, a budget is not static, but a living tool that should evolve as your conditions and goals change. By adopting these practices, you will not only keep your finances under control, but also create a solid path toward financial stability and prosperity. Therefore, start today to build your budget and develop your financial intelligence. Simplifying life. Less is more. The pursuit of a frugal life often leads to the conclusion that living with less can, surprisingly, mean living better. In this chapter, we will explore how the philosophy of less is more can not only reduce your costs, but also bring more satisfaction and well-being to your life. This approach is inspired by many of the principles Warren Buffett applies in his daily life. Simplifying life begins with eliminating excess. First, consider reorganizing and evaluating your belongings. Instead of accumulating items you rarely use, focus on what you really need and what brings value to your daily life. This can be a liberating process, allowing you to focus more on experiences rather than material possessions. Another essential step is adopting a minimalist lifestyle. This does not mean living in deprivation, but making smarter choices. For example, instead of buying multiple cheap clothes, invest in a few quality pieces that will last longer. Warren Buffett is known for his simple wardrobe, choosing classic and durable items. Applying simplicity to your finances can also bring great benefits. Automate your savings and payments, reducing the need to deal with many bills and transactions. Use financial control apps that provide a clear and simplified view of your expenses and investments. Before making a purchase, reflect on its real necessity. Often we buy on impulse or external influence. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this bring me long-term happiness? This self-assessment can prevent unnecessary spending and help you value more what you already have. By simplifying your commitments and routines, you also make room for more meaningful and rewarding activities. Fewer social and professional commitments allow more time for hobbies, relationships, and taking care of your mental and physical health. Finally, simplicity can be applied to food. Eating simply and healthily not only reduces expenses, but also improves your quality of life. Plan your meals with basic and nutritious ingredients, avoiding waste. Adopting the philosophy of less is more can transform your life in a profound and lasting way, creating an environment where frugality is not a sacrifice, but a conscious choice to live better. Conscious shopping, how to spend wisely. In today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with advertising and consumption incentives, conscious shopping has become an essential skill for those who wish to maintain frugal habits. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, advocates that spending wisely is a pillar of a healthy financial life. In this chapter, we will address practical strategies to transform your purchases into smart choices that contribute to a balanced budget and sustainable consumption. Before making any purchase, it is crucial to ask yourself if the desired item is truly necessary. Often, we confuse desire with necessity, which can lead to excessive consumption and unnecessary spending. Adopt the practice of waiting 24 hours before making an impulsive purchase. This time allows you to reevaluate the importance of the item and avoid purchases you may regret. It's also crucial to compare prices and research alternatives. With the internet, it has become easier to access information about products and services, allowing you to find the best possible deal. Use price comparison apps and websites to ensure every penny is well invested. Consider the cost-benefit of products. The cheapest option is not always the most advantageous in the long run. Items of better quality may have a higher initial price, but their durability and overall performance often outweigh the investment. Consider factors such as warranty, technical support, and lifespan when evaluating your options. Another essential point is the ecological and social relevance of your purchases. Prefer products from companies that adopt sustainable and responsible practices. This choice not only contributes to a better world, but also encourages the market to align with healthy and ethical practices. Finally, plan your purchases. Establish a monthly budget and stick to it. Making a list before going shopping and sticking to it is an efficient way to avoid unnecessary spending. Adopting a conscious approach to shopping not only helps save money, but also promotes a more balanced and sustainable lifestyle. Warren Buffett teaches us that true wealth lies in the wisdom and prudence of our financial choices. Incorporating these practices into your daily life will allow you to spend more wisely, making better use of the resources you have. Creating realistic financial goals. Plan your future. Creating realistic financial goals is essential for achieving economic stability and ensuring a secure future. Just as Warren Buffett has always emphasized the importance of planning and perseverance, setting clear goals can guide you along the path to financial independence. In this chapter, you will learn how to define and achieve your financial goals practically and effectively, based on examples and strategies that really work. Establishing financial goals requires a clear understanding of your current situation and where you want to go. Start by analyzing your income, expenses, and existing debts. Remember that your goals need to be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like, I want to save money, set a specific goal. I want to save $20,000 for an emergency fund in 2 years. To achieve your financial goals, break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. Suppose your larger goal is to buy a house in 5 years. Start by saving for the down payment. Explore financing alternatives and continue adjusting your budget to save more. An effective strategy is to automate your savings. Set up your bank account to transfer a fixed amount to a special savings account every month. Regularly monitor your progress and make adjustments as necessary. Keep an eye on any changes in your finances, such as salary increases or unexpected expenses, and adjust your goals accordingly. Warren Buffett highlights the importance of being flexible and adaptable, allowing you to adjust your strategies without losing sight of the ultimate goal. Finally, celebrate small victories along the way. These celebrations help maintain motivation and remind you that you are progressing toward your larger goal. Perseverance and discipline are essential, and with a well-laid plan, you will be on the right path to achieving your financial goals and ensuring a prosperous financial future. Establishing realistic and achievable financial goals is a vital step to thrive economically. Follow these tips, draw inspiration from Warren Buffett, and take firm steps toward financial independence. Resource maximization. Use what you have to the fullest. We will explore how to maximize the resources you already have, inspired by Warren Buffett's recent frugal habits. Discover practical ways to optimize your finances, make better use of material goods, and invest in your own potential, ensuring a more sustainable and efficient path for your financial life. Warren Buffett is known for his philosophy of simple living and efficient use of resources. Instead of always seeking the new, he maximizes what he already possesses. A good starting point is to evaluate the items you already have at home. Avoid unnecessary purchases and learn to repurpose. For example, before discarding clothes, consider repairing them or transforming them into new items. The same goes for furniture and electronics. Simple repairs or upgrades can extend the lifespan of these products. Time is a valuable resource that, when managed well, can generate significant savings. Organize your day and eliminate activities that do not add value. Use planning tools and create routines that maximize your efficiency. By investing your time wisely, you can dedicate more hours to activities that truly bring financial returns or personal well-being. Buffett has always emphasized the importance of investing in knowledge. Free online courses, finance books, and workshops are efficient ways to increase your understanding of economics and investments without spending a fortune. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools you can have, and with easy access to information, you can educate yourself financially without significant expenses. Constantly review your finances. Use apps to monitor your spending and identify where you can cut costs. Invest in payment methods that offer cashback or additional benefits and avoid unnecessary fees. Strategically planning financial investments, always checking the risks and benefits, is one of the most prudent methods of maximizing your financial resources, a principle dear to Buffett. It's not just about saving, but really valuing and making the most of what you already have. By adopting these practices, you not only save money, but also build a more solid and sustainable financial foundation for the future. Conclusion and next steps. Keep learning and saving. The goal now is to ensure that you incorporate this new knowledge into your daily life, ensuring a lasting and positive change in your personal finances. To start, it is essential to recognize that financial learning is a continuous process. It is not enough to just know the tips and strategies, you need to apply them regularly. Review the concepts covered in this ebook and identify areas where you can still improve. Make an action plan to implement the tips that are not yet part of your daily life. Additionally, continue to educate yourself financially. Books, online courses, seminars, and even conversations with people who have financial experience can provide new perspectives and strengthen your knowledge. Buffett is an example of someone who never stops learning, extensively reading and staying informed about economic and investment trends. Another crucial point is adaptation. Your life and financial circumstances will change over time, and your frugal habits and financial strategies should evolve with them. What worked for you a year ago may no longer be suitable today. Flexibility and adaptation are essential to maintaining a healthy financial life. Finally, share your knowledge. Help friends and family understand the importance of frugal habits and well-planned finances. By teaching, you reinforce your own learning and create a support network that values financial education. Remember, the key to financial success lies in continuous effort and the ability to adapt to change. With determination and persistence, you can achieve your financial goals and live a more peaceful and successful life. In summary, keep learning and practicing Warren Buffett's frugal habits, and see how your commitment can transform your financial life. Good luck.